Hi, this is Professor Rainwater, and this is a quick tutorial about the rule of thirds. In week 3, we're going to be working with asymmetrical compositions, which basically means that they are not symmetrical like the ones we did in week 2. So it's a little trickier to position things and get a really good balance using asymmetrical balance. But I'm going to show you this little trick that's very easy to use. This little trick is called the rule of thirds, and it's not unlike the golden mean, which you're probably reading about. It's a little different than the golden mean, but the object of this is to divide your picture plane into thirds both ways, like you see here. And then at these intersecting points along the way here, that is where you'll place your focal point. Now the focal point will be, maybe it's the largest part of the image. It's definitely the most contrasty part of the image. And I'm going to show you some examples in some famous paintings to show you how this rule of thirds has been used. Okay, so here is a painting called The Shootings of May 3rd, 1808 by Goya. Now, when I positioned the rule of thirds grid over his painting, you can see how the rule of thirds and the focal point really works. You'll notice that here, this is the focal point right here of his painting. And as you can see where the star is, he's pretty much placed that in the first third of the grid, and in the other 2/3 are balanced out by these darker values. Here's another painting called The Musicians by Caravaggio. And also, if you look at this again, you'll see how this composition is divided up into thirds using our third, a third, a third grid. And you'll see that the area of most contrast, which is right here, is balanced by these areas of darker contrast. And so it's really kind of if you think of it as like a 2/3 balance to 1/3 balance, then you can understand where to go ahead and put that focal point to catch the viewer's eye right away. Okay, so here's our assignment example, and I put the rule of thirds on it. You can use the rule of thirds in a horizontal, a vertical, or a square. And as you can see in this example, the area that the person chose for this particular example put his largest, most contrasty thing right pretty much in the center, but you'll notice that it's occupying about 1/3 of the space. And it's in also the 2/3 area. So this helps you anywhere where there are these intersecting areas are good places to put focal points. And when we're working in the square, if you use the upper third sort of center the way this one is, you'll probably have some good compositions using asymmetrical balance. I hope this helps.